Have you ever been in a conversation where everyone talks at the same time, argues, over-explains, and you simply prefer to stay silent? Not out of shyness, but because speaking feels pointless in that moment. That silence is often misinterpreted. People assume you don't care, that you're distant, cold, or emotionally unavailable, when in reality, something much more complex is happening inside you. What almost no one realizes is that this silence doesn't come from nowhere. It's a precise response of the mind, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. But before that, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps small channels like mine that are just getting started. Continuing. What if silence isn't the absence of a response, but the exact moment when the mind is working most intensely? Instead of reacting, it pulls back to observe, organize, and protect something that isn't ready to be exposed yet. Most people are taught that speaking is a sign of strength, while silence becomes a symbol of weakness or indifference. But that interpretation ignores what happens when someone realizes that not every interaction deserves access to what they feel. The real question isn't why these people go quiet, it's why their minds choose silence when others choose noise. The first shift happens in the body. Faced with emotional overload or confusing stimuli, the nervous system reduces exposure. Silence appears as containment, not escape, an automatic way to maintain internal stability. Then, the mind enters deep processing. Thinking requires space, and speaking too soon disrupts connections that are still forming. Silence preserves clarity before thought becomes distorted. Finally, there is a quiet psychic economy. Explaining yourself to those who don't listen costs too much energy. The mind learns that staying silent is sometimes the most intelligent way to remain whole. You might recognize this pattern in your own life. Silence brings relief, but also a subtle sense of isolation, as if something important stays trapped inside without a safe place to emerge. Instead of forcing speech, change begins by noticing when silence is a choice and when it's an automatic reflex. Small decisions like choosing the right moment or a safe person already ease the internal weight. Silence doesn't need to disappear, it just needs to stop being the only place where you feel protected. Silence was never empty. It has always been a signal that your mind knows when to preserve itself, when to observe, and when not to waste energy trying to be understood by force. When you understand this, something shifts. Silence stops being guilt or unconscious defense and becomes a lucid choice, aligned with who you truly are inside. If this video helped you see yourself more clearly, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. See you in the next video.